Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Louise and Lay. Welcome to Setting Intentions with Guided Meditation. Hi, Louise. Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome to come off camera like Louise if you'd like to, Lay. That is completely up to you. So, and I'm here with Garth Catterall. He may participate. He also is here for technical support if we need anything or if you have any questions. So that's wonderful. So just wanted to hear from you if you're open to it after I introduce myself a little bit. My name is Charissa Sims, and I'm a meditation teacher and spiritual healer. And I feel that intentions are such an important part of our spiritual growth and unfoldment. And so we do these intention settings and meditations once a month. And now is a really exciting time to set intentions because it's the end of the year, end of 2023 in December. So what a better way to start 2024 with this clarity, with these energized intentions, because what we'll do in the meditation is we'll bring in divine timing and clarity and hopefully energize these intentions with the universe for faster manifestation. So would you like to say anything, Louise, about what you hope to get out of today? And you're also feel free to state your intention.
Okay. Hello. To be honest, I thought that there would be many people and I could hide in the.
Oh boy, the universe has another plan for you.
Yes, I think so. Well, I met Garth on another video some times ago. Well, maybe I will repeat myself, but I live in France. I'm a French girl. I'm also a therapist, newly, well, I'm just coming out of my class. So I'm trying to start my business and I want, I'd like to set intentions about that because it has been a lot of effort and money put in this. And actually, I have started my business at the beginning of the year, but it's hard for me to become known, and it's hard for me to know exactly where to start. Because it's first I don't feel like I'm really ready. I have one or two clients, and I think I've done good things, but there are still pieces missing. That's one reason for my presence on Human History, because there are more information about health and my training was art therapy. I'm a musician and I'm an amateur dancer, and I like to draw and paint, but I have no special training in this. And my training at art therapy school was mainly conventional. So we had some lessons about Sigmund Freud and all these systems, and a bit of new information about brain functions and something like that. But
Neurofeedback. Did you say occupational therapy?
No, art.
Therapy. Yeah,
Yes.
ART. Okay, art therapy. Wonderful. That's great. Are you complete, Louise? with
Well,
sharing?
yes, intentions about growing my business and becoming very efficient. Okay.
Wonderful. So you have an intention to grow your business as an art therapist.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Great.
Sounds great.
Yeah, that's a great intention. And something that's coming to me is I'm just wondering if you have any, if you could get maybe some testimonials from the clients that you have. And because that can be helpful for people to learn what it's like to work with you. And that is just a suggestion, but you can do what you'd like with that. It's just wonderful when you're just getting started to have that feedback for others to experience, okay, what would it be like to work with you? So wonderful. Okay, so I am going to put you on mute for now. All right, Louise.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. And I actually have that intention as well to grow my healing business. So that's very helpful for me. So we're in alignment there with our intentions to grow our business, expand, and have more abundance flow into our lives. So that's great. Now,
I'll third that emotion.
okay. So Garth, go ahead. You want to state your intention?
Well, I've recently started a videography business, so my intention is to grow that, and so I'm kind of with you on all that. My other intention is to stay awake during the meditation.
You have to put earplugs in if it when you fall asleep, Garth, that is actually, you're going deep. You probably need it. So but I know you're supposed to be technical support. So it's not practical, but
well,
yeah. That's funny.
If I sometimes do have responsibilities during the program that I need to be awake for. And I have to admit that there was a situation where I did fall asleep, even though it wasn't actually a meditation, and missed several cues. But anyway.
On a side note.
Yeah, right.
Just sharing a story. That's nice. Okay, great. Well, I think those are two wonderful intentions. So, and hopefully they line up for your highest and best good. Sometimes it might be your highest and best good to take a nap. You might be needing that energy reboot. So sometimes if your intentions aren't in alignment with your soul's desire, sometimes they will not manifest, or they'll manifest in another way. So I know I'm just joking a little bit, but I wanted to tie in some knowledge there with that. So thank you, Garth. Thank you for sharing that. And what about Lay? Am I saying your name right? Would you like to say anything or unmute? I can ask you to unmute. And if not, you can just be behind the scenes. And I can go ahead and get started. So as I said, I do these monthly intention setting workshops for Humanities Stream service. So I wanted to talk a little bit about intentions and why it's important. So we've heard of the importance of people setting goals. So there's something called SMART goals, where there's specific, measurable, attainable. So there's that aspect of goals. And why I like intentions, I distinguish between intention and goals is that you put heart and feeling. And so you're intending to do something, and there's a little bit more, I feel, of like energy behind it, because you are co-partnering with the universe to manifest this thing. And when you're manifesting, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, needs clarity. So it's up to us as spiritual souls and beings to have that clarity, because there are unlimited possibilities of things that we can accomplish in life. And we all have specific gifts and things that maybe we're meant to share. So there's also an aspect of your purpose and serving. So, for example, with you, Louise, you have an intention to grow your business, but I really felt your heart in you want to be of service. You want to provide this value of art therapy and expand so that you can help others heal. And this is so valuable. And because I call that a pure intention, when there's service behind it. It's, of course, we want to be abundant. Of course, we want to make money with our business. But also, how is that providing value to humanity? How is this intention going to help? So if you have that energy behind it, it can help manifest even faster, because there's this energy of letting go. So we set the intention, and I recommend even feeling as it's already done. So you can like close your eyes, and Lay and Louise, you can just, Garth, and just feel it like it's already done. And what would that feel like? Would that give you a sense of peace? Would that give you a sense of calmness? Would you feel joy? I mean, how would it feel to help these many people? And like, what are they experiencing? So what are your clients feeling because you help them? And feel their peace, their joy. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And so that is also another way to help manifest this intention that you might have. And so we have these intentions of growing our business, but you could also think of intentions as maybe smaller intentions. And Garth had brought up, I know he was joking, maybe not falling asleep during the meditation, but we can have a general intention for the day. So think about, how are you starting your day? And so you can say, I flow in my day with ease and grace, and I effortlessly contact people to help me grow my business. Because there's the spiritual side of your intention, and then there's the physical side. So you could set an intention to take baby steps towards your ultimate intentions. So you could be like, oh, maybe my intention today is to connect with the highest version of myself and to be in flow. Another intention might be, I intend to reach out to 3 people that might refer clients to me today. So you can break up your intentions into daily, and I recommend maybe two every day. And then you have this bigger intention. That intention might be a longer term, like 3 months. Say you want to grow your business. You could also be specific. I want to double my clientele. So if maybe you're feeling a little bit cautious, you want to have more practice, Another thing might be to reach out to people and say, I'm really looking for testimonials. Can I do some free treatments on you, some free therapy? And that can help just get the momentum going as well. As something that I do, I offer a free introduction. I mean, you don't have to do this because there is value in what you're doing. So it's more of just an energy and a flow. Are you in the flow of receiving these clients, you know? So another thing is to look at with these intentions is, where is this intention coming from? Coming from the light, coming from my divine soul, or coming from a self-serving? So you can look at that. Another thing that is coming up is, how are you feeling your sense of worthiness? Are you feeling, now that this, may be a hard question, but I feel like it's important to bring up in this space. Are you feeling worthy? Are you feeling worthy of receiving? So it's like practicing that receiving muscle. And, there's both energies. There's masculine, which is more doing, that's doing energy, being practical. And then there's feminine energy, which is more being and receiving. So you might need to practice, or someone might need to practice receiving. So we have work hard, do the actions, reach out, and then a letting go. How am I receiving this? And you might need to increase your receiving vessel. So I consider us all spiritual vessels. And if we're looking for more in our life, say, we can even ask the divine, God, the universe, how can I receive more? How can I expand my heart to allow more clients to come to me so that they feel welcome? Because if we have any insecurities, or that we can't serve them in the way they need, they might feel that block and not reach out, because it's energy, it's energetic. So we, as creators, as co-creators, need to work on that. How can I be more of a vessel to receive more of these clients and expand my heart? So that's another thing that we can work on. And another thing I wanted to talk about is the timing of things. So Garth knows that each of these intention settings and guided meditations, I talk about a couple of different things that help us with timing. There's also astrology, but I'm not going to get into astrology, but it is really interesting to look at your own chart and determine, what is a good timing for me? Is this going to be my year where I manifest even more? But what I like to look at, it's called Mayan cosmology. And so today is a 13, so December 4th. And obviously, if you're listening to this replay, you can go into, this is the website that I go to. It's called 4 Pillars. And you can go into that website and you can look up the energy of the day. So I'm going to talk about today because I feel like it's very special. So the number 13 is associated with the spiritual realm and connection with our ancestors. So as a medium, I also talk with spirits on the other side and frequently get assistance. Even in my healings, I'll ask for assistance. And this is a day where the connection to the other side is very strong and powerful. So you can ask for guidance about your spiritual path, or what is my purpose, and be prepared to get answers. And you can ask your ancestors or spirit, give me a sign today. Give me a sign that I'm on the right path, that this is what I'm meant to do. So this is also about authenticity, to see all of the depth of who we are and the truth of those around us. So it's really about embodying that. And so we're so multifaceted. We're spiritual beings. But I love, Louise, when you were talking about earlier, that you like to dance, and you were talking about all these things that are aspects of who you are. And that's so beautiful. So bringing that in today, really highlighting that. And then also in others, trying not to judge others, because if something is happening with another person that's a conflict, it could be just, well, there's many philosophies that say that their energy, if it's negative or if you're having a conflict, that is something that needs to be resolved within you, to not judge them or blame them, but think about, okay, what is it within me that is reflected in this other person? So, I mean, that is pretty hard when maybe I'll just give a personal example of my daughter screaming at me, telling me that I don't love her, and she's 8 years old. And so, like, really, for me, that was spiritual growth. That was an opportunity for me to love her and not judge her for this tantrum. As a parent, these things can come up and test our patience, and not necessarily our love, but just think, okay, she needs to process, she needs to go through this, and just allowing that. So giving space for that, allowing. So that, and then, like I said before, the number today, the Ajpu, is associated with the 13. So that 13 has gotten a little bit of a negative connotation with society, with movies, Friday the 13th and all that. But it's because it's such a powerful number. So I find that really interesting. And you can look that up and dive deeper into that a little bit more. So the other thing I wanted to say was the number of the year. So 2023 is a 7 number. So this year is really about letting go of past patterns, past hurts, past trauma, because next year is going to be powerful. I mean, any time is powerful, but we can leverage numbers, numerology, to tune in to the power of the year. So with next year, 2024, it's an 8 year. And that is a really, it's like abundance. You can look up the number 8, and also an infinity loop. So giving and receiving. So 8, if you turn it on its side, is infinity. So how can we be even more powerful manifestors? By letting go of who we think we are and past hurts, and stepping into our true divinity, which we can at any moment. But wow, the universe is really supporting us next year in this 8 year. So that's another thing to be excited about. And I also follow Chinese astrology. I really like the animals associated with the year. So, with the Chinese New Year, it's a little bit later in the year. And I also resonate with that. I feel the energy's building. So the Chinese New Year is typically late January, February. And next year is the year of the dragon. So the dragon is also very mystical, magical, powerful, and using that energies to help us manifest as well, like riding that dragon to manifest our intentions. So the dragon in Chinese astrology is the only animal on the astrological chart that is not of this earth. So they say they're messengers of heaven coming down. So, and good luck too. Dragons can bring good luck. So I wanted to say that too. Why not leverage these other energies that are happening on the planet to help us with our intentions and get that clarity? So that's what's happening next year. And then another thing that I look at, I can put this in the chat. I want to give you this website. It's called Gene Keys. Gene Keys. And you can take a look at that at your own time or now. And so there is the Gene Keys. You can get a chart based on your birthday, and they have certain numbers. And so there's a time between, started yesterday, December 3rd to December 9th. There's an energy of the Gene Key number 5. And so the gift within the number 5 is patience. So thinking about, am I having patience with myself? Am I setting the intention and then like not getting frustrated? Because, you know, with our society, I'll have to say, we do have an impatient society. I think maybe in France, I'm just going to say it feels like you're more patient. There's more of like, you know, I mean, going to some restaurants in France versus here, I find that there's a more flow and like a waiting for things, that it's okay. You don't have to have things right away, like that fast food, like energy. I don't know. Maybe, what do you think, Louise? I mean, you live there, so I've just visited. What do you think about that patience, Louise? Yeah, I just was curious.
I can't compare because I've never been to the States, but
Okay.
I imagine in your country it's even faster than in mine, maybe. And the patience here, it can vary hugely depending on circumstances, on who you are. But I think there's a bit of truth in what you say.
I see. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Great. Thanks, Garth. Okay. So with the Gene Keys, it's important to be patient with yourself for setting your intentions, setting your goals, and also just allowing this to percolate within you. Okay, is this truly what I want? And getting that clarity around it. So the shadow, so there's a gift of the patience and timelessness, and then there's also a shadow, which is impatient and getting frustrated, wanting things like you're pushing, wanting things to happen right now. And so really opening up your heart to the energy of that. If you're feeling impatient, find that little place inside of you. Where is it happening in your body? How can you release that and allow this patience to flow through you to help you remove the blocks and manifest that intention even faster? So if a patient person, I'm reading from Richard Rudd's website of the Gene Keys, you are in the flow of life, and the impatient person does not trust the flow. So there's an ebb and flow of life, and staying in that energy is important always. I have that tagline for my podcast is moving from force to flow. So that's, and so I find it really interesting that during this time, December 3rd through December 9th, is that focus on allowing and being patient. So at this time, I would love to hear from Lay or Louise or Garth about if that was interesting, helpful, any insights or things that might be coming to you. Would love to hear from you. Let's see. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to look up the gene keys because I don't know much about that, but you know, patience is always a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, I like that you said that. Patience is a virtue. And what about Lay? Would you like to say anything, or you want to stay behind in the background? Okay. What about Louise? Do you have anything to share about anything that I said?
I resonate with what you say about force and flow. I think I have a lot to learn in this respect.
And can you repeat that last thing that you said?
I think I have a lot to learn in this respect of being in the flow and not trying to force the things to happen.
Beautiful. I'm so glad that you said that. And Lay said, love this. Oh, thank you for that feedback. I appreciate that. And I think we all have a lot to learn. I mean, it's part of the human experience is learning to have patience and being in the flow and knowing that there's a timing. So I'm going to go ahead and mute you. Okay. Please. Okay. So then we have, if we are patient, then the right people can come. Lee. Oh, okay. Thank you for correcting me, Lee. So if we have patience, then what can happen is the universe is working for our highest and best good to line up the right people that need help. Obviously, not obviously, but I just know there's a lot of people that need your help, Louise, and there's a lot of people that need your help, Garth, and my help too. So it's just, what is the divine timing that we are in a place where we're grounded and we're ready to take on these new clients and just thrive in that and not feel overwhelmed and still serve our family, you know, and because I'm a mom. So, and Lee is saying, I'm very patient already, but I need to help others and myself. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. And also just being present. So I found with myself and, you know, the situation I was talking about with my daughter, I really needed to dig deep into my patience, into giving her space to scream, yell, and be angry and be okay with that and know that there is hope on the other side for that. And speaking of hope, that is an important ingredient also in accomplishing your intentions is being hopeful. And that can lead to faith and knowing and having that certainty that this intention is going to happen. I know it. I've felt it. I've already gotten there. I already know what it feels like to double my clientele, and it feels amazing. So that is another thing of just having that faith and tuning into yourself with this intention. Is there any like ounce of doubt that I can't do this or that this is not going to happen? really work on that spiritually, meditate on it, like, and even ask for help and ask the divine, how can I have more faith that this will happen for me? And how can I trust the universe even more? And so ask for help if it's feeling like, okay, I want this, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Is it ever going to happen? Really work on that, because the universe has your back. It is always for you. No matter what the appearance of the physical world, it is always for you, and there's always something to learn. And Garth and I were talking about this right before the call. We're just like, spiritual growth, there's always something deeper. What is the lesson? How can I expand my heart and love through this struggle or whatever it might be? And so it's a shift. And I'm not saying I have it nailed down, but once we can get to that place, it is really beautiful, because we can have these moments of breakthrough and total bliss and joy, knowing that everything is divinely unfolding, having that trust, having that certainty, having that belief in yourself and your abilities, that you can do it. And I believe in you. So I'm here today to say that I know you can do it, because you're here and you're getting help, and we're all in this together, and helping each other manifest is even more powerful. So that's a beautiful thing. Yay. We're all have this energy together to help each other, and it's wonderful. So what I wanted to do is, does anyone have any more comments? If not, we can go into the meditation. You can just raise your hand or just thank you. Okay. Thank you, Louise. And thank you, Lee. All right. So now you can get into a comfortable position. And I recommend closing your eyes and really grounding your energy. And what's coming up is to do a little healing as well. I know that's not part of it. I just want to make sure I have permission. And okay. Yeah, so let's ground your energy. So you can visualize at the soles of your feet, roots going into the core of the earth. Just feeling grounded in this moment, knowing that all is happening for your highest and best good. And what's coming up to me is to visualize all of us in a bubble, gold and amethyst bubble around us. And you can talk to your soul just in your mind's eye, that your soul and spirit is in charge. My soul and spirit is in charge of this meditation. Okay. And only that which is ready to be healed or be removed may be released, because you are in charge. Now, we're going to do a little energy clearing, because that's what's coming up. Okay. So just in front of you, I want you to visualize a magnet. Okay. So this magnet is helpful, it's loving. It's going to take the energy that's not yours and not helpful out of you. So visualize it coming out of the front. You can see it coming into the magnet. And when you're complete, take that magnet and you're going to transmute it to the earth. So let Mother Earth take that energy. Now you're going to visualize that another magnet behind you in your back. All the energy that's not yours and not serving you, it gets sucked into the back. Just suck it into that magnet, visualize it going in. Only the energy that's ready to leave you now. Maybe it's ancestral energy. And then throw it. You're going to transmute it into Mother Earth and watch it sparkle, watch it dissipate. Mother Earth knows what to do with that energy. Good. Now, I want you to visualize a magnet above your head. Again, all the energies that are not yours and not helpful, you're going to suck it out the top of your head, going into the magnet. And when you're ready, that magnet, transmute it to the earth. Good. Now, a magnet is going to be at the soles of your feet. You're going to suck the energy out, all the energy that's not yours and not helpful. Good. Getting into the soles of the feet and then transmute it to the earth. Good. And now I want you to call your energy back to you that is helpful. Any fragmented energy of yours that will be beneficial for you to help you manifest your intentions, to help you be embodied, to help you aligned, mind, body, spirit. So visualize a golden ball right above your third eye. And this golden ball, this sphere, is collecting your energy, your fragmented energy everywhere. And then visualize it coming into the top of your head. So it's coming in the crown chakra, and you can visualize it like golden liquid light. It's coming into you, cleansing your spirit, energizing you, going into all the cells, all the organs, all this golden light. You're calling yourself back. Ooh, yeah. And coming down from the chest, the back, the organs, the digestive system, the pelvic region, the legs, front of the legs, back of the legs, knees, inside, bones, muscles, all of that, shins, calves, ankles, and feet. And also, we're going to visualize another ball in front of you with rainbow light. These are universal energies and earth energies that can be helpful for you. And just breathing that in and coming down. Any light, violet light, red light, orange, coming into you to clear your chakras, coming down from the top of your head, your face, and your throat chakra. Speaking your truth, knowing your truth, standing up for yourself, no longer a victim, a victor, feeling your power coming back to you. This is your birthright. This is divine. This is your destiny, to have this power within you, to speak up, to be kind and loving, and also have boundaries. Good. That's for your throat chakra, and coming down to the shoulders and to your heart, bringing these universal and Mother Earth energies through your heart into the organs, your torso, and down, and then the legs, front of the legs, back of the legs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, and feet. Okay. Just feeling these energies helping you. Good. I want you to take a deep breath in. And I want you to release. I want you to bring in one of your intentions into your heart, whatever it might be. And you can even say it out loud if you like. If I know you're meditating, or whatever feels right to you. Bring that intention into your heart. And then ask your spirit, who do I need to become to accomplish this intention? How can I be a greater vessel for the good that is happening through me? How can I be a co-creator with you, the divine, the universe? And if it feels right, you can call in Ascended Masters, and ancestors, your own, from your own lineage or from the land, to help us. Only light beings can come in to help us energize our intentions. Now, that intention is in your heart. Feel how many people you're going to help with that intention. Feel the love and the gratitude for all the people that came into your life to help you manifest this intention. Feel it as already done. Maybe it's 3 months, 6 months. Just trust. Have that certainty that all is unfolding for your highest and best good. I'm getting, after this meditation, even writing it, claiming it, stating it. Be with it. Align with your intention. Now, it is not something outside of you. It is not something you're striving for. You're patient. You're aligned with it. Your vibration and frequency matches it perfectly. And it effortlessly flows into your space, into your energetic field, and into the physical realm. Just knowing it is done. So it is. We know that these intentions are pure. We are coming from our heart. We are being of service, of love, light, and expectation. We deserve whatever thought is coming to us in this intention. We deserve it. We are worthy of accomplishing this. It is all unfolding for our highest and best good. And just feel that energy. I'm going to give you a moment. Be in the space. Now, having that gratitude for being a co-creator with the universe, that intention in your heart, I want you to set it free, let it go, see it fly away like a beautiful butterfly, dragonfly, whatever you visualize. Maybe it's smoke, flowers. I want you to set it free and allow the universe to do its magic. Send it out to the people that might need your help, people that know people that need help. You get referrals and beautiful, whatever you're intending. After you set it free, comes into your life, into your frequency, into your space and energetic field. And just see it affecting all the people as it floats away out of your heart. There's a bit of you in that beautiful letting go. And now we're just going to say thank you. Thank you, any light beings that came in on this meditation and healing, any ascended masters, our ancestors from the land or from our lineage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. And also your spirit, thanking your spirit and your soul for coming today for this beautiful intention that you're going to manifest. Thanking the divine and the universe for this time. Thanking yourself for giving yourself the time and the energy to manifest. It is important. You matter. All of your intentions help make the world a better place. As you breathe that in, take a deep breath in through the soles of your feet. Breathe that truth in. And when you're ready, release. Okay. Now we're going to collapse our bubble. Call your energy back to you, and I'm going to call my energy back to me from your field. And you can maybe move your body, stretch, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back whenever you're ready. You can, sometimes it's helpful to pat yourself and, just really move all the joints and feel coming, your spirit and mind and body getting integrated here. Okay. And if you'd like to make a comment about how that was for you, I'd love to hear. Louise, or Garth, would you like to say anything, Louise?
I so much colors like it. I like it.
You did? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for your energy and for your comments and interacting with us. I feel like it really made a difference. So with all my heart, I so appreciate you being here. Did you have anything else to share, Luis?
I'm really interested in distance healing, but maybe that's a matter for another day.
Okay. Yeah, I don't normally do a healing, but it just came in that I needed to cleanse the energies before the intentions could really be embodied, that it needed to be your energy. So that's, yeah. But Garth knows I normally don't do that, right? Yeah. So beautiful. Well, thank you. And then Lee says, very beautiful and powerful. Thank you for that feedback. And what about you, Garth? How you manifested your attention. Did you fall asleep? I don't know if you did. I don't think you did.
Oh, I was right with you the whole time.
Yes,
Um,
you did.
I've found that very inspirational, and I really enjoyed your guiding us through that. I'm curious about the invocations that you uttered.
What did I say?
Some of their language.
Oh, yeah, that's light language. Yeah. Have you ever heard light language, Garth?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I've
Light
heard
language
something like it from some shamans. Yes.
with shamans. Yeah. The shaman within me coming out. So it is could be called the language of the soul. Some people call it light language. So it comes out different every time. It can come out as song. Ushinatika aya tuya aya. So it's your time to learn about this, and I'm grateful for your curiosity. So it can be healing. It definitely comes in when I'm talking with, when I'm bringing in the spirits and the ancestors, Ushnatika Aya, they like to speak sometimes through that language. So yeah, that, but I haven't heard it called an invocation before. So that's beautiful. I like that. Mm-hmm.
Didn't know what else to call it. So
Yes, yes. So kind of reminds me of the language that they spoke at Avatar in the movie Avatar.
oh, interesting.
I listened to that and I'm like, oh, that sounds like light language. So yeah, and everybody has their different, it can be like low and deep, or it can be like like tones, and that can be healing as well. So
Okay.
yeah.
So what
Well,
was the other name you called it, besides light language?
the language of the soul.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The soul's talking.
All right.
So as you go on in your spiritual practice, sometimes the barrier from your soul, the communication from your soul to you as a physical being gets dropped, and then you can speak what your soul is wanting to say, or other souls are wanting to say. So that just happened with me over time from healing people and having that intention. So
Okay. Very good.
very good. All right, Lee. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate it. If you'd like to reach out to me, I can put my email in here. And yeah, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or would like a free intuitive reading. So thank you so much. Bye, Garth.
Bye-bye. Have a great
Bye,
day.
bye, Louise. Okay, bye, Lee. Have a great day.